Hey y'all, it's Sully again, back with another YouTube video. For once in my life, I never record videos anymore. Getting ready for a shoot, I kind of figured, like, I could do a little video moment. I know there's music in the background. I don't think it'll be copyrighted because I've never gotten copyrighted before. Anyway, I was in a show yesterday and I want to redo that look because I think it was one of my best recently. I also like sewed that dress myself and stuff, and I'm gonna reuse it for stuff, but I want to get photographic evidence of the way it looked because I do think it was really good drag for me. So I'm gonna start off with this primer. Sorry, I'm once again snotty. I don't really understand like why. Like, I'm not really allergic to anything. But for some reason, I've been like really snotty recently. Like, it happens at work too, where sometimes the nose just runs. I'm like, I don't do that many like drugs to where like that would happen to me. But I'm using this Grwm primer. It's okay. I'm gonna use a little bit more today. I guess I don't really need primer because I don't need it to stay that long. Because it's probably just gonna be like an hour shoot or something like that. But hey, you never really know, right? So I have a job now, which is crazy. And I'm in New Jersey, which is also crazy. But y'all already knew I lived in New Jersey because the only people who watch this channel are fans of Odd. But still, I think it's great to give y'all little updates. If you know me, you know I'm using Midnight Clown White. I'm just gonna put that all over my face until it looks even. Well, this primer is actually like pretty decent. Definitely has helped it lay down a little bit. I kind of understand primers now. Again, like, I hope this doesn't pick up music too much because the other phone didn't. And I just like listening to music when I get ready, even though I don't get to very often. Just, you know, it's cathartic. It's like when I used to watch my sister get ready for a club event called Nocturne. And also, like, every single time me and my sister have gotten ready for a club event together, we've listened to like a lot of music. And I figure, even though it's a little late, everything's not loud enough, and they could text a group chat if it was really bothering them. But it doesn't seem like it, so when did I keep doing that? I'm probably literally gonna cut every time I do that out. No, but you can see like how different that coverage is from like the way it used to look. But again, like that Nikon White, I've had this fucking one forever. I need to get a new one very soon. But I don't know. I'm tired. I have a full-time job and I do drag. So it's one of those things where it's like, whenever I get time, I'll do it. I've been doing my makeup very different modernly. And it's been very simple recently because, I don't know, I just, again, been doing it on bus and I don't feel like, I feel like it's already white, so it's like easy to scare people with it, so I'm just like trying not to scare people with it too much, especially when I'm like literally pounding my face with a beauty blender on the bus. Also, there's just 6 minutes of like putting on my foundation. Like, I usually don't take this long if I'm not fucking yapping. But yeah, okay. That's the end of foundation anyway, so I could start a new clip for eyes and stuff at this point. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna once again just pound that into my skin, just making sure it like shows up in an opaque white. I know people who like wash their brushes after every use, and I'm like, oh shit, like I should be doing that, no shade. But I don't, cause like I don't, cause like I'm like really. I'm just caking it on. No, it'll be fine ultimately. I don't know where the other one is. Hold on, look. We'll find it. Maybe I'll find it. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not good anyway. So, next, after that, we're going to unsurprisingly go in with this Meredith Duxbury palette and the red in it, because, well, I'm nothing but predictable. And check my bag, guys. My delivery bag. It's just over here. Oh, there it is. You can tell I don't wash it very often. But that's not the point tonight. The point is, I'm ready to drag. I'm about to do vlog. So again, Meredith Duxbury. I'm going in with a red that I painted. It's almost gone actually. And I haven't painted like half this palette, so you can tell which colors I use the most. I use a lot of black, so I hit pan in black very fast. I use a lot of red, so I'm always doing pan and red. So again, I'm really just sculpt out that eye. I do a very drag eye moderately. It's like if drag and like Trad had a baby. That's what I think about my eye. I've been doing this eye for a second. And I know I haven't shown YouTube it, so this is cool. It's like your first time seeing an eye that has been kind of standard for me lately. It's a little different than my eye last night. I think my eye last night was a tiny bit more swoopy, a little less like geometric. However, this is just how I do my eye now. So, you know, a pack in the pigment. I wonder what it's gonna be like in like 5 to 6 years when I like do another one of these. Where like how it's gonna evolve over the next few years generally, because I've always been like evolving in my drag style and my drag aesthetics. So I don't know. Is the drag that I'm doing now the final frontier, or is there more? Or is there gonna be like a ton more for this sort of vibe? We'll find out. Nobody really knows, right? You don't know until you know. I don't know. I know I try to make these lines like as perfect and close as possible, but then I'm gonna go in with black anyway. So, I don't know. There's really a point to that. Anyway, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild palette. I got it from the drugstore, and I'm gonna use the black from it to do most of my face, to be completely honest, because I don't use black eyeliner as much as you'd think I would. So I'm just gonna go into the red and start like covering it with the black, kind of like keeping the edge of the red as much of the red as I can, really. And then doing the bottom. Like, my drag makeup is a little simple, to be honest. Like, it looks like it's gonna take some work, but it really doesn't take too much work. It doesn't matter too much what this looks like because it's always gonna be covered with a bang. But I love bangs. But, like, look how different, like, look how much more, like, drag it looks on that side right now than this side. Last night I went in with a little more red, and I think I'm gonna do that again. I feel like I should. And that side is a little more rounded as well, so I'm just gonna do that. Right, it looks like big black shapes. Yeah, it's a little more rounded here, see. Doesn't matter too much. Again, it's probably gonna be covered by my bangs. But the top is always covered by my bangs a little bit. The rest of my eyepieces. Alright. That's it for that. My makeup's pretty fucking quick, to be honest. And then I have this. So it's just like wig, brushing my hair out. And then putting on the outfit the rest of the way. So I'm just gonna use this. And then I take a little bit of this rosehip oil with us. I think I did a bad makeup job, but this is kind of how it usually looks. And I think I get weird about that sort of thing. Alright, so I finished that part. I'm gonna use a wig I haven't used in a while because I've been using it. Like I used it last night. It's the fall. But let me get the other hair in the way first. I think I'm gonna do that part last. So I'm gonna get dressed real fast. And then put the wig on because last time, I don't know, last time it was a little more complex for some reason. And I don't know, like, it kept getting stuck to the outfit. So I'm gonna do that first. I'll be right back. Okay, so I remembered how much this dress like limited my eye movement. So I think I'm just going to be putting the wig on with pasties on my chest. And now I don't have to pin this in for a show, so I'm just gonna do this. Just put it over the bun that I made. Just have it kind of, I think it has a back clip. This has side clips too. I think. Yeah, it has side clips, so let me just use those real fast. And then this is to stabilize the wig while I'm pinning it. And I'm not performing in this, so I'm just in this right now. So I might add a few less pins than I normally would. And I can only find so many pins right now. Train, and this one has a train. It's gonna be a lot on like location shoot, so I'm gonna have to carry the train the whole way to the location because I don't have a car anymore. So I've just been like busing everywhere, which is part of why I haven't been in Philly as much, unfortunately, Because I miss living in Philadelphia very much. And I miss being able to like hop over to the club real quick just to hang out with my friends, and I just can't do that anymore. And it sucks. But hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for stable housing, even if it sucks a little bit. And this is relatively stable housing. It sucks, but it's relatively stable housing. So I can't really complain too much, right? Like, I pay my little rent, I do my little job. I have a pretty, like, normal life at the moment. I think we've been doing, like drugs as I was, like, around this time last year. So, I guess it's interesting, like, to see what a change has occurred. I'm just gonna put, like, 3 more body hits in my hair, because, again, I'm not performing in this, but I am kind of, like, hitting this wig, like, you know. Like, it moves back a little bit, that's because the clips aren't that strong, but again, like, I don't need to have this look the best, or like to pin it at the best. I wonder how this is gonna like work with the music, because I almost just have to hope it doesn't get like copyrighted. And then I'm gonna put these in. I got these from college, right? I mean, you probably even noticed, like, I'm not even drunk or anything in this video. Oh shit. I got stuck to a chain. So, this is the look, basically. It's a little crooked and, you know, yada yada yada, and I'm not wearing my shoes yet, but this is basically the look. It's cute, right?